All right, everyone, Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret, and I'm joined, well, this man needs no introduction, folks. You've seen him for a long time. He's had a long, storied career. He's won championships all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Broken Matt Hardy. Mr. Hardy, thank you so much for taking time for this interview.
Yes. Yes.
I know you just had a match, so I'm going to try and be brief with this. First of all,
I just finished deleting someone. It was glorious.
It was a glorious deletion indeed. First question, this big story that just broke the other day, President of TNA, Billy Corgan, suing the company, putting a restraining order on Dixie Carter. Did you have any premonitions about this happening?
No. I do not care about a Billy Corgan or a Dixie Carter or Vince McMahon. I do not care about any of them. I will eat them all. All I am concerned about is my broken universe, because my broken universe does not need the standard wrestling universe to survive.
Let me ask you a question. You are one of the most talked about, if not the most talked about, personality in wrestling today. Did you ever think that your broken brilliance would resonate with fans the way it has?
I knew the way. When the seven deities had enlightened me after my broken incident, I knew I had a condition that would allow me to be more than just a mortal man. I am magic. I am more. And now the people have seen. And even the people that were non-believers, they are all converting and they all follow me, yes.
Let me ask you a question. Who would you say is on the top of your deletion list right now?
Right now I would say, since we have deleted the demonic decay, I would say the next person that will be in line for deletion is the world champion of the TNA, of the world champion of the Impact. That would be the next man set for deletion, which is currently Eddie Edwards.
All right. You talked about how you're immortal. Your soul has lived through several...
My soul is. My vessel will not be here forever, but my soul, yes, it's 2009 years old, yes.
Right, so it's lived through several millennia. What time period would you say was the best for your soul to live in?
It's always easy to go back to when I was first a child. In the early years of AD, it was just so glorious when I was first discovering life and what it was like to being a vessel. But there have been many, many great times. The urge of technology now and the growth of technology has been somewhat amazing. We have advanced more in the last 20 years than we have in 2000. It has been very amazing to see.
Now, this is a question a lot of my fans have been asking. Do you think you'll ever be unbroken again?
I don't know. As of right now, the seven deities are showing me the way. So as it seems, my broken brilliance has been cracked wide open. It has allowed me to access potent parts of my mind. I'm currently using 42% of my mind.
Boy, that's a lot.
It is quite a bit, yes. More than any other mortal. Mortals typically use 7, maybe 8% at the most. That is a maximum. I
have some more fan questions for you. I mean, keep in mind, these are the best fan questions I got, so apologize in advance. First of all, would you ever consider going back to work for, as you say, Meek Mahan?
I don't know. That Meek Mahan is a very untrustworthy individual. I do not know. First, I must save Impact Wrestling because it is in dire need of it. So I am trying to do that, but I have to deal with these people, these Billy Corgans, these Dixie Carters, all these people that are fighting like a Game of Thrones. I must deal with that, but I must do what I can do to make my broken universe grow within it. If TNA is not there, then my broken universe will still survive. And if my broken universe decides to go to work for Meek Mahan, I will eat him and I will delete him after depleting him and rendering him obsolete.
Strong words. Let's ask some questions about you, yourself. What would you say is, what wrestler do you enjoy watching right now? Is there anyone who's not on your deletion list that you enjoy getting footage of?
There are two people that I am working very hard to rehabilitate, but they are currently not on my deletion list because they do have magic within them, and that is the Bucks of Youth, Matt and Nick Jackson, yes.
Excellent. What would you say is, no matter what era we're talking about, your favorite match that you've been involved in?
There have been many, many matches. I don't know. It's almost like asking someone, what is your favorite match? When you've had many, many great ones, it's almost like asking, what is your favorite child? It is very hard to say. Obviously, I love King Maxwell. He is the greatest soul that has ever existed. But I've had many, many childs throughout the thousands of years I have been alive. As far as one single match that stands out greater than others, I don't really have one. Many of the fans like to go back to the TLC matches because they hold those so dear to their heart. I don't know.
Would you ever consider training people down the line, starting your own wrestling school? I mean, I know you did some stuff in Omega several years ago, but would you consider you maybe and Brother Nero perhaps opening up your own school?
That would be a possibility, maybe one day down the road. I don't know. Right now, I am in the midst of fighting the Great War. I have nothing else on my mind except winning the Great War, which is the oldest war known to mankind, light versus dark.
You are a busy man. Finally, some word association. So I'm just going to fire out some words. You give me the first thing that comes to mind. First of all, Brother Nero.
Rehabilitated.
Decay.
Deleted.
Matt Hardy version 1.
Obsolete.
Senor Benjamin.
Loyal.
Your former rival, one-time tag team partner, co-champion, MVP.
Mule.
TNA.
Only savior, because I am the only savior. I am only the salvation. I am the only chance it has.
And finally, Meek Mahan.
Delete!
All right, well, I couldn't say any better myself, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matt Hardy, Broken Matt Hardy, thank you so much for your time, sir. I really appreciate it. So be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it. Comment below, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts. I'm Brian Zane, and for Matt Hardy, we'll see you next time.